everybody, and welcome to Lena Mystic. Today's video is an urgent message. This is from your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever is channeling right through me. And I want you to go ahead and pick your group. Don't mind little baby Zane taking a nap right here. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just go ahead and pick whichever group you were called to. Go ahead and think about what message you need to receive and then pick a group. And feel free to pick multiple groups if multiple groups or crystals or rocks call out to you. Let's go ahead and start with group 1. This is a lot of cards. So let's go ahead and put these over here. Or, wow, I just dropped all of those cards on the floor. Let's put these up here. Yeah, now we have no space. Alright. So let me go ahead and see what these messages are for you. Okay, let me go ahead and start with, this is weird. This says I'm wealthy, but for some reason my eyes played tricks on me and I saw I am healthy. And I just want to say, if you're battling a health issue right now, it is, I don't want to say it's all in your head, but there's some mental things that you have to deal with, like traumas and things that you've been through where you have to get past it, because I can see some serious, deeply rooted root chakra issues with you, and possibly throat chakra, which may be pains in your throat, or anxiety. I'm kind of sensing there's some health issue that you may be struggling with, and I want you to know that you can, you can free yourself from that health issue, okay, with the Hangman. You can free yourself from the traumas by forgiving and just moving on from them. And I know it sounds very easy the way that I'm saying it, and I know that it's not, because I constantly, daily am dealing with forgiveness with the people that have harmed me. So just make sure you know that it's not going to be like this, and that you accept that it is going to be daily healing until it is nothing that you need to heal from anymore, as in that situation is no longer hindering you or chained on to you. So I see a lot of freedom coming to you, definitely a lot of freedom. I want you to know that, you know, what you've been through, I know it felt like maybe you weren't protected or nobody was there for you, or your angels and your guides just were not there for you, but they are. You are protected, okay? Know that you are protected. Trust that you are protected. I know that it's hard when you've been through things and you're like, nobody was there for me. Trust me, I understand. But you just have to remain that faith now. 222. I see big changes coming for you. 555. Okay, life path 5, life path 2, whatever you are. I see 22 as well. You're very creative. Be productive with the creative skills that you have. He's not having it. Yes, with the star, I also see that you're very creative. I see that soon you're going to be going with the flow of your creativity, especially in this next month that is coming up. I see you listening more to your intuition with this creativity, which makes a lot of sense because you have I am intuitive right here. So be intuitive. Listen to your intuition even when it seems that you have some crazy idea, because I see that this hard work is definitely going to be paying off. You're definitely going to be blessed very soon because you've been working your butt off. And I see you finally soon, you're going to be able to take better care of yourself because your hard work is paying off. You finally feel like you can relax a little. You're going to nurture yourself a little better. You're going to make sure you're eating all the meals that you need to be eating throughout the day. And I see that there's been rough times with the Five of Pentacles, but you're gonna get through it. You are protected, you are supported, you are powerful. Look at this. You are powerful and you are strong. It is very rare to get both of these cards. So this is telling me that you may not feel like you are strong, like you are powerful, like you can get through things, but you definitely are. So have faith in that. 222. I see you seeing the number 2 a lot, or being a life path 2, or or it being your being in your birthday or something, you know. So just remain faith. You've got this. You're gonna get through it. Be brave, like his little hat says. And know that you're protected. Once again, know that you're protected. I see that you are trying to manifest a lot of things with the Seven of Cups. You have a lot of goals, a lot of aspirations, and these may seem like they're impossible, but they're not. You're so talented that you're gonna make sure that this happens in your life. So don't give up. Have faith. Your life. One of your life lessons that you're going through constantly is having faith. So you're constantly being challenged to have faith, and that is the message that I'm receiving. I need you to trust that you are going to be okay. And with the Eight of Swords, this tells me this is kind of like the Hanged Man. It's like you have the power to choose your freedom. So be free and know that you can listen to your intuition. Know that you are strong. Know that you are powerful. Know that you can get through this no matter what. And everything is going to be okay, all right? Let's see what else we got. With the Six of Cups, this tells me that you probably work a lot. Let's get family some time, okay? Let's really relax, nurture ourselves, and nurture our inner child. Hey, baby, what's the matter? What's the matter? All right. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I see that very soon you are going to be able to relax and be able to enjoy freedoms. And with the Queen of Pentacles, I see, look at his face. What's that? Yeah, you're tired. Come on, go sleep. Alright guys, and with the Queen of Pentacles, I see that very soon you're going to be able to relax, enjoy the rewards that you've gotten from your very, very hard work. And with the Ace of Pentacles, I see that you're also, like, tomorrow, you're going to be kicking into your true wisdom. You have so much wisdom that's going to bring so much abundance, whether it be positivity, loyalty, or even financial abundance into your life. So just know that that is coming, okay? Have faith in it. And I see that give your relationships some more time. The relationships that you have in your life. I see Capricorn energy, like very strong Taurus energy, life path 22 energy, where you're constantly working, you're constantly trying your best to get to this goal. But remember the things that are stepping stones to that goal, like your family and your relationship and your loved one and your kids. I know that you're you're trying to do this for those loved ones, and for the future, but just make sure you're giving time to those around you as well, because they may feel a little neglected. And I'm seeing you may feel a little neglected as well with the Five of Swords. With the Five of Swords, I also see not only that you may feel neglected, but that constantly you step away from people because you have a lot of planning, a lot of thinking to do. But just set aside a day where you just get to relax and you get to give attention to those around you, and you get to receive attention as well. You're a hard worker, and I see that you're very dedicated to this work that you are doing in your life, but you need a little bit more nurturing to yourself. Okay, so give yourself some time away from that. So with your affirmations, I first saw I am intuitive, so let your intuition kick in and send you towards a path that you truly deserve to be on. And with the Seven of Pentacles, like I said, hard work is paying off, okay? Know that you are protected. Your guides and your angels are looking after you. I know that it didn't always feel like it, but they are. And I'm wealthy. Attract this wealth into your life. You may feel like you're a little broke, penny pinching and stuff, but just know that this is another test of your faith. Your life's lesson is faith, okay? So keep that faith. Keep that 222 vibing, okay? I am bold. Yes, you are. Take the bold option. Stop trying to take the safe route, okay? I feel like this has constantly led you, astray from where you were meant to be. You are meant to be bold and gold, okay? And I am eccentric. You are different. You were out of the box, so use those out of the box ideas to take you where you want to be. I am productive. Keep being productive, but also know that sometimes you can be a little bit too productive, and give yourself a break so that you can spend time with those that you love, because if you think about it, they're not always going to be here on this dimension, in this realm with you. So keep that in mind. Spend time with those loved ones. I am brave. That's crazy because I didn't even see this one. I am brave. You are brave. So go ahead, step out on a limb and take that wild idea by the horns and go for it. And I radiate acceptance. Accept that you are completely different from what others are going to expect you to be. You are, and you're meant to be, because you're meant to bring new things into this world. Accept that. I support my soul. You're different. Once again, accept that. Don't feel bad because you think different. Don't feel bad because you're not like other people. Be bold, be eccentric, be out there, okay? There's no reason to hide the beauty within yourself. I am beautiful. Be confident in yourself. I am strong. You are strong. So go ahead with these ideas. I see these ideas bringing such great things to your life, and I am powerful. You are powerful. These ideas that you have are powerful as well. Please, 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 please go forward with these ideas. I just keep getting ideas set in my head, and I feel like it's going to take you out of this struggle with the Five of Pentacles, and it's going to take you to this relaxing place with the Queen of Pentacles, and it's going to bring you this wisdom and this assurance with the Nine of Pentacles. So go ahead for it. Let your hard work pay off. Spend time with your loved ones. Stop distancing yourself so often, and just be confident. Be confident. You deserve it. Look at yourself and tell yourself that you are confident, that you are powerful, that you are strong, that you are eccentric, that you are amazing, that you are blessed, and that you are creative, and that you are productive. Tell yourself all of these things because you deserve it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it resonated with you. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, and possibly comment. See you next time. Hey guys, let's go ahead and start with group 2. This is just your urgent message that you need to receive. Okay, just give me a quick little minute to analyze the cards. Don't mind Zane, he's very expressive. Yeah, very expressive. Alright, so I'm really sensing this serious freedom coming to you, and that is very honestly beautiful. Seriously beautiful. Let's go ahead and put some of the similar cards together. So I'm seeing that in the past, with the Seven of Rods being upside down, in the past you have had to really maybe push people away, or you've had issues trusting people, and you just kind of been, I don't want to say aggressive, but kind of like pushy. And I see you learning to control that a little bit better. Maybe if you've had ideas and you express them to someone, you pushed it a little bit too hard on them, and now they're not even thinking about how it may be a great idea. Instead, they're just like, I don't want to have to do what this person is telling me to do. I see that this is kind of going to disseminate. And with the King of Swords, I do see that you're a very strong spirit. Very, very strong. And sometimes you come off a little bit too strong. People may tell you that, but that's nothing to stress out about, coming on too strong. So be confident and know that when people tell you that you're coming on too strong, come back a little bit, But know that that's not a bad quality about yourself, because people need bold people around, okay? Businesses need bold people. Entrepreneurs have to be bold people. So know that this is a great quality about yourself, but everything that is, you know, too much can be an issue at some point. With the Four of Pentacles, I see that you have shared a lot of your finances with people, and I see that very soon you're going to be like, no, this is just not working out. I feel like I'm giving so much to people and I'm not really receiving that much, and I'm starting to feel drained. And with the Ace of Swords, I see that in the past you haven't really listened to your wisdom, but you deserve to listen to your wisdom because you're a very intelligent person. But you may have this lack of confidence with your intelligence because, you know, people act like they don't listen to you, or people don't give you credit enough. And I think it's because you come on so strong. I'm feeling some Scorpio energy, and some people may often just kind of back up away from you because you're so bold, because you're so strong. So you come off as very confident as well. So be confident in your ideas, and if you need to run with them, you run with them. I see that you give ideas to people pretty often, but know that you can do those ideas as well. Know that you can do things for yourself as well. I see you constantly helping people, but when it comes to you, you kind of procrastinate when it comes to things that you need to do for yourself. No more procrastination when it comes to you. Go ahead first on what you need to do for yourself. With the Nine of Cups, I see you being very loving, very giving, very supportive, I see. And I see that family is a big deal for you. With the Ten of Cups, I see that as well. Family is a very big deal for you, very important to you, and you love your family. With the Ten of Cups, I'm seeing that you probably love kids as well, and being playful with kids, being playful with family. With the Page of Swords, I see that you're protective as well, and you may be protective of someone right now. And I'm also channeling that your spirit guides are pretty protective of you as well, trying to send you messages to not drain yourself anymore. We're going to go through these last. With the Queen of Swords, I see that your spirit guides may try to, maybe trying to push you in another direction with your job. Maybe you have a job or you're studying something in school and they're trying to push you in a similar direction, but somewhere else. And I see that because there's a bird looking the other direction, and the person the queen is looking down, and I see this lack of confidence. But the spirit guide is like, look over there. That's where you're going to thrive. That's where you're going to be good. Okay? So, try to see what's been coming up in your life pretty constantly, the message that's been coming up in your life pretty constantly, like, hey, maybe you should be a writer. Like, if you hear that or something pretty constantly, and you actually love writing, and you feel like you should be a writer, and you feel like your life has been calling you to do that, then that's the other direction. They're telling you to be bold once again. The Ten of Wands, I see you constantly carrying other people's drama on your back. Leave that. Okay, because you need to progress in your own life, and I see that you're constantly carrying the load of other people on your back, and it's holding you back from where you need to be in your life. Once again, you're draining yourself helping all these people. Don't pay attention to my nails. I know they look a mess. Have not gotten them done in a while. Okay. All right. I know they look terrible. I want to cry too. With the Five of Wands, I see once again that I feel like you are being constantly fought by people. Like, if you have an idea, people are always trying to contradict it or fight it or something. And I'm seeing this, I don't know, I'm seeing people kind of just like pushy towards you because they think that you're pushy, but you're really just trying to look out for them, and they're not taking it that way. They're thinking that you want to take control. But it's not always like that, and that's why I'm feeling some Scorpio energy. Yeah, so don't mind these people being aggressive towards you. Kind of just step away from it. And when they ask you for help, they're like, no, because you've been aggressive to me. You have not really listened to me when I'm trying to help you. Make sure that you also are not being aggressive when you speak to them, like telling them they need to do something, because that can be taken and perceived the wrong way. With the Two of Wands, I see you really hitting a reflection period in your life where you're trying to figure out, you know, What direction do I need to be in? This doesn't feel right. Do I need another job? Do I even want to work for anybody anymore? I see you really going through a reflection period, but just listen to your intuition because there are messages being sent through you. With the King of Cups, I feel like once you finally find this direction, you're going to be really confident in it. You're going to be very comfortable in this position. So if you've been awarded a new position and it sounds interesting to you, go ahead and test it out, try it out, because with the World, I'm seeing that this could be really good for you. This can allow you to travel. This can allow you to progress in your life with the World card. I see this sense of freedom that once you leave this certain position, this job, this area, this house, whatever it is that brings you discomfort, makes you feel like it's not right for you, once you leave it, you're going to have this very big sense of freedom. And I see that a lot with the Fool as well. This freedom coming to you. I see new beginnings need to be taken. New chances need to be taken. I feel like for some of you, you've been doing this for like 10 years or for a long time, and you're kind of lying to yourself, telling yourself you're doing this for a certain reason, but there's other things that can give you whatever it is that you were staying there for. And this can have to do with relationships as well. With the Four of Wands, I see somebody that's passed is with you. For most of you, I'm seeing a parent. For some of you, I'm seeing a sister. For others of you, I'm seeing a spouse. I don't know. There's a lot of different people who watch this video, and I'm seeing a lot of different roles of people that have passed away, but they are supporting you, and you've probably had dreams about them. You've probably felt them. You've probably smelled their aroma, and you're like, for example, if they used to smoke cigarettes and you smell cigarettes in your house and you're like, I don't smoke. Nobody over here smokes. Why do I smell cigarette smoke? That is a sign that they are probably there. If you see feathers and numbers and there's multiple different types of things, butterflies. If you see an animal that they used to talk about a lot, or cardinals, then that is a sign that they are there with you, and they're constantly trying to send you signs. So have faith with 222. And know that this angel is here with you if you think about them a lot, if you hear their voice in your head pretty often, if you have dreams about them, if you see things that are connected to them pretty often, if you find random coins in front of your home, then most likely they are with you. Just have faith in that, okay? And let's go ahead with your affirmations. I live with eternal hope. Know that your life does not end here. You do not have to stay where you are just because you feel like you are at that age in your life where you need to be doing only stable things. Like, no, go ahead and go for the thing that your heart has been pushing you towards. I allow myself to let go of these people that have been constantly fighting you in your life. Let go of this trauma and these dramas that have been in your life as well. And I am worthy of love. You definitely are. I really feel that there is not this like maybe you're not as confident as you should be in yourself and your ideas because a lot of the time other people around you, but know that you deserve confidence and you deserve love. And lastly, I adapt and thrive. You're gonna take this new position, you're gonna go somewhere new, you're gonna do something that is new, and I want you to know that you're gonna thrive in it, you're gonna succeed in it, and you're absolutely amazing. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it wasn't too distracting or anything. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you next time. Alright guys, we are now moving on to group 3. Alright, so alright, let me see what messages I'm getting. So those of you who are in a relationship right now, or those of you who are in a relationship right now, I am definitely sensing that you are with a very strong soulmate, someone who you've created a soul bond with, a very strong one. This person is very positive in your life. I'm not going to say they're a twin flame because, I'm going to be honest, I only know but so much about twin flames, and I do know that this person is a very strong soul bond with you. That's what I know. This person is a very positive person for you to be with. I see that there's growth in the relationship. You guys are constantly growing together. I see that in this relationship, you all are also very helpful towards each other. Very beneficial. It's a very mutual relationship. Alright, on from the relationship perspective, I see that with the Five of Pentacles, there's been quite some struggle in your life, some challenges in your life, but I see that you have the potential to progress in any of these challenges. In fact, you've progressed through so many of them. And with the Seven of Swords, I see that you are trying to leave a certain situation right now, a certain circumstance, and I see that it will be beneficial for you as long as you have good intentions. I see with the Judgment card, there's a lot of change that you're trying to welcome into your life, which is going to be very beneficial for you. I see this rebirth. I see this change in your mindset as well, and that is going to be very positive for you too. I see with the Six of Pentacles that you are meant to heal and help people, and I'm seeing that this is coming from your throat chakra, from your voice most likely, from singing, from writing, from telling your story, whatever it is, whatever you feel most comfortable. You know what, not even whatever you feel most comfortable with, because I've learned in life that the things that bring you the most discomfort, but you feel led in that direction, are the things that you were meant to be doing. And to be honest, this whole psychic thing, I'm not always comfortable with, I'm not always secure about, but I have to push myself towards it because I know that it is a part of my purpose, as well as being a medium. Do you have any idea how freaky it is to see a spirit trying to speak to you? A lot of you may not, but it is something that is a part of my path, and it definitely takes me out of my comfort zone. So each day I have to step out of my comfort zone, and I'm asking you to do the same thing. Step out of your comfort zone. Don't say that you're staying somewhere just because it's bringing in the money. Stay there because it's your purpose. And if it's not your purpose, then you're not meant to be there. You're gonna be in the wrong place, and you're meant to be at the right place, at the right time, because that is what your spirit guides are pushing you towards. So take a chance on your soul's mission. With the Ace of Cups, I see that once you take a chance with your soul's mission, that you're going to be rewarded with abundance. You're going to be rewarded with love. You're going to be rewarded with all of these beautiful things. Your relationships is even going to get better. And I've noticed that as well, that when me and my husband both were on the same page with spirituality, and we were both on the same page with our soul's mission, is when our relationship started to get better as well. With the Six of Swords, I see that you may need to leave the area. I see that water probably recharges you. I see that you need to leave toxic relationships. If there's a friend that you constantly are just talking about drama with, then that friend may not be the friend for you at this point. Or you may need to say, hey, I don't want to talk about drama. I want to be free from that drama because it's lowering my vibrations. So make sure that you're speaking about positive things. I'm not saying that you should only be speaking about positive things, but if there is a friend who's always talking about someone else, or you're always talking about someone else when you're around that friend, that relationship is not beneficial in that moment. With the Hermit, I see that you need to set aside a time every day where you just sit there and you think. Like, give yourself at least 5 minutes to just sit there, think, breathe, and come up with new ideas, and think about what your angels and your guides are trying to tell you. Because I feel like they've been trying to send you messages through numbers, through spirit animals maybe. You keep seeing the same animal. Maybe an animal ran up to your door. Or maybe even a butterfly keeps stopping by. I feel like there are messages that your spirit guide is trying to send you, and that is why this is such an urgent message. They are trying to tell you about your soul's mission, how to get there, what you need to do, how you need to change your mindset. They're telling you to leave toxic situations, toxic people, toxic friendships, toxic behaviors, so that you can hear them better. And you really need to step out and just allow yourself to be by yourself, which you're not really by yourself because your guides are always with you, but allow your higher self to come within you, and that is when your vibrations go higher. And a lot of that time it's when you're in the dark or when you're outside by yourself and you just get to think and get into your head. I'm seeing that meditation could be very beneficial for you as well. I mean, it is going to be beneficial, but it's going to take quite some time for you to get comfortable with it if you haven't already tried it. With the Page of Wands, I see that you need to look forward and be confident in looking forward. You may be like, I don't know if this is going to work out, but trust that it is, because I see that you're, with the Knight of Pentacles, your angels and your guides are pushing you towards a path. You see that there are many paths going in that one direction, but he is walking in the other direction. So this path is not the typical path that people take. This path is one that's going to take you on adventures. It's going to take you further than you thought you could ever go in your life. So go for it. Listen to your intuition. Listen to your guides speaking through you and to you. It's funny that I said you don't stand alone, because you actually don't. Your affirmation is, I do not stand alone, which means that your guides really are looking out for you. They're here. They're protecting you. Listen to them because they have great messages for you. Let me put these away because I already gave you these messages. With the Sun, I see this bright energy in you, but I feel like lately you've been kind of blocking it off, like putting shades around you or something. And I feel like you really need to tap into this bright energy and higher your vibrations, because like I said, you're meant to heal and help. You need to be this bright being that you're supposed to be, because that light is going to heal others. So let your light heal others. Do not put away your brightness because you're scared of what people may think, or you're scared of, you know, where it's going to lead you, or you're scared that you're going to start seeing things, blah, blah, blah. You don't stand alone. So you're supported and you're being pushed towards this journey, towards this path. So it's somewhere that you're meant to be. Have faith in it. We've got I am witty. We've got I am energetic. Okay, be energetic and let yourself truly tap into these gifts that you have, and let yourself be emotional as well. I'm feeling some senses of emotions, but you're not really always expressing them. Express those emotions. In fact, that is going to help you heal when you start expressing these emotions, because when you express those, other people are seeing it as well, and it makes them feel inspired, as in they're like, wow, I'm not the only one with these emotions. Even the strongest person that I know has these emotions. And a lot of people see you as the strongest person that they know. Okay, I am balanced. So you may feel off balance, you may feel like you don't know how to get your shit together, but it's okay. Keep affirming that you are balanced. Keep affirming that you are well inside, that you are healthy, that you are going to be happy, but allow yourself to be sad as well, because without sadness there is no true happiness. You don't even know what happiness is without sadness. So allow yourself to go through these emotions. I'm feeling that it's kind of a struggle for you to go through the emotions that you're feeling deep down inside, but let those emotions come out to play and explore them so that you can control them, therefore be balanced. I am anxiety free. So some of you probably have anxiety. Actually, most of you probably have anxiety, and this has a lot to do with the balance. If you're not exploring all those emotions, if you're not speaking your truth when someone is asking you, or if you're not telling people how they make you feel, then there's going to be a lot of anxiety, because all of these emotions are kind of trapped. Imagine all of these emotions trapped, not knowing what to do, not being able to express themselves. It's going to be chaos. Excuse me, ew. It's going to be chaos. So express yourself. Use your throat chakra. Your throat chakra is very strong, and it's just being kind of trapped right now, because I feel like you need to start speaking your truth more. I feel like you're constantly thinking, oh, this person's gonna be hurt if I say this. Then say it in a non-hurtful way, and if they get hurt anyway, then you know, you spoke your piece, okay? Whoops. All right. I stay focused and explore these new ideas. You have such great ideas, and I see that they're gonna bring you great abundance into your life. So explore those new ideas, have confidence in them, and stay focused in creating them. Don't be distracted by your day job, day school, whatever you're doing during your day. Make sure you are always working towards those goals that you have in your life's mission. Let's do these. So the Magician, I see that oftentimes, well, I'm seeing that with your anxiety, you can oftentimes think negatively. Stop that. Get a journal, start writing at least 20 positive affirmations throughout the day. You can start with 5, and then, you know, lunchtime, do 10, and then do another 5. Who cares? But make sure you are writing your affirmations. Make sure you're saying them, repeating them out loud as well, because I'm seeing that you're manifesting negativity into your life, and you do not deserve that, because greatness is your right. And that is another affirmation for you. Greatness is your right. You deserve happiness. You deserve abundance. You deserve all these great things into your life. So welcome those great things into your life by affirming them, by trusting in them. With the 8 of Cups, I sense that some of you may be struggling financially with things, but know that just because you're currently struggling financially does not mean that in the future you will be. But also know that with the Magician popping up, this tells me that you're kind of manifesting more of a struggle in abundance, because you may be looking at your finances being like, oh, this is never going to get better. Oh my God, life sucks. Like, oh my God, where's my money? I'm never going to have any money. Don't say those things. Don't trust those things. I feel terrible even saying those things out of my mouth just now. And I need to like contradict them with a whole bunch of positive affirmations, because I do not want to welcome that into my life. Do not welcome this negativity into your life. Welcome this positivity that you deserve. And I see that you're really looking for it in things in your life. Make sure you're saying that you already have those things. I am successful. I am powerful. I am brave. I trust myself. I trust my intuition. I am abundant financially, in love, and all these things that you want to welcome into your life. With the Wheel of Fortune, with the Wheel of Fortune, I see that karma is kind of around you right now, and in a way some of this karma is going to be negative because you're manifesting some of those negative things. Start forgiving yourself for the things that you feel like you've done wrong, because you deserve to be free from those things. With the 3 of Swords, I sense some heartbreak and some pain, and this just means that you need to explore these emotions and things so that you can get through them, so that you can experience new things in your life. New great things, new blessings into your life. I am fabulous. Yes, you are. You are talented. I'm seeing artistic abilities. I'm seeing that you're very creative when you speak. You think quick on your feet as well. So continue that and explore that more so that you can really enjoy new, better things into your life. And I am blessed. You are definitely blessed. Keep saying that to yourself so that you can welcome more blessings into your life. And make sure that you're constantly practicing gratitude so that your angels and your guides see that you're grateful for the things that you already have, and they can bring you more of it. With the 8 of Rods and the Chariot, I see a lot of movement coming to you very soon. A lot of opportunities, a lot of new things coming into your life very, very soon. So you need to be ready for those things. Try to work on your anxiety by affirming these positive things into your life and knowing that everything is going to be okay. If you think that everything is taken care of, if you trust that your angels and your guides are looking after you, then everything will be okay. Trust that it's going to be okay. Even when it feels like it's falling apart, it's okay. But allow yourself to cry about it as well. But don't dwell on it. Don't go weeks crying about it because you don't have faith that it's going to be taken care of. Cry about it because it hurts in that moment. With the Ace of Pentacles, I see a lot of great ideas coming to you. Make sure you get a journal, you write them down, because these ideas are going to bring you success in your life. So be very careful about putting off that idea and saying, oh, you know, that idea is crappy. No, it's not. Okay, you're gonna be great if you just write down these ideas and make them happen. And like I said with the Six of Swords, you're just leaving these toxic things in your life. You're not allowing them to affect you negatively in your life anymore. You're moving on to better things, and I see that even possibly moving to a different state or somewhere else may be very good and beneficial for you, because you need these new beginnings. And I see that a lot with the Three of Swords. You need to welcome newness into your life. Thank you so much for thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time, okay? Alright guys, we're moving on to group 4. Don't mind my son. He sleeps better that way. He's more comfortable that way because he has a lot of stomach pains from gas. He's gassy. Poor baby. Alright, just give me a little second to observe these cards. Alright, I'm getting quite a few messages, and I really hope I'm right with this. But with the Queen of Rods, it's actually reversed. But I'm going to flip it for you. And I want you to see that in the image, she's calming this huge big cat. It's almost like she's calming a lion. And this tells me that pretty often you're a peacemaker, but you don't get to put in your piece. Like, you don't get to say, this is how I feel a lot of the time. And you kind of just, because you're a peacemaker, you're kind of like a therapist to people, kind of like a counselor, a mediator, that very soon I see you being like, I don't like the way you're treating me. I see you speaking up for yourself and really being out there and saying, this is not okay anymore, and I need you to know this. And I love that, because you're gonna have this fiery spirit to you, and this is actually gonna bring you some opportunities. I'm not saying disrespect anybody, but I'm saying that you need to speak up for how you feel, and this is gonna make you feel a lot better about yourself as well. Yeah, that's gonna be good for you. I see that very often you may be indecisive about how to come up to people, how to say things to people, because this is upside down. But you don't need to worry about that anymore. You just need to express yourself and know that however you feel is right for you. So you need to speak your piece. You need to let them know, I don't like this. This doesn't make me feel good about myself. Whatever it is, however it's affecting you, you need to say that. And no longer be indecisive about how you feel, because, you know, you can't lie about how you feel. Your body feels the way that it feels, so you need to speak your mind about that, so that things can get better in your life, so that people treat you better in life as well. With the Justice, I kind of see the same message, that you need to speak your mind, you need to speak the truth, you need to be honest with yourself and others. I see that sometimes you try really not to hurt anybody, but you're being hurt in the process, and you don't deserve that. So allow yourself to speak your mind, speak up about your feelings. With the Page of Pentacles, I'm kind of feeling this thing that tells me that you're constantly trying to help people financially, and it's kind of biting you in the butt. So be very careful and cautious about that, and don't give your last 2 cents to people. Once again, with the Knight of Cups, I see that you give a lot to people, and you may not have it in that moment, but you still have that smile on your face when you give it to people. But I need you to know that that is not really putting you in the best position, and a lot of these people are not going to be there to look out for you when you need it. So once again, be very cautious about that. Yeah, and I'm seeing this with the Ten of Swords. People already shown you that they're not gonna be there for you when you need it. You've been betrayed by a lot of these people that you've cared a lot about and that you've given a lot to. And if you're saying, oh no, I haven't, really look in your past and see that you have, because I'm seeing that you have. I'm also seeing that continuously giving all these free things, people not having to exchange energy or exchange something in return, is hurting you and the relationship and them in a way. Because one, you're enabling them, which is going to hurt them, which is going to take them longer to learn their life lesson. Two, you're hurting the relationship because now they're kind of just using you. And three, you're hurting yourself because you feel betrayed when they use you. So be very, very careful with that. And I'm just seeing a lot of this betrayal, and even with the Four of Swords. But with the Four of Swords, I'm also seeing that you need to kind of step away from people and figure out who they are. So take the things that you've been giving to them out of the relationship and see how much they really contact you. See how much they really come to you and see how you're doing. Because if they slowly start to disappear, when you step away from saying, yeah, you can have this, yeah, you can have that, then that means the relationship was basically built on those things that you were giving. With the Knight of Pentacles, once again, I'm seeing that you're giving a lot. But I'm also seeing that someone may be giving you something as well. You've given so much, so I feel like your karma might be coming back for you. But like I said, be careful about giving. Because if you don't really have it, or you don't have enough, or you have bills to pay, and you're giving people all this money, then it's not really helping you out. It's not really helping them out. It's not a beneficial relationship. With the Strength card, I see that you are a healer, but sometimes it's not the right time for you to be stepping aside from your feelings, your emotions, and then healing someone else. So think about whether or not it is the right time sometimes. I'm not saying walk away from somebody when they're telling you their feelings, but if someone is calling and you kind of already have this feeling that they're going to ask you to do about something, or if they're going to be bringing drama into the conversation, you're already feeling like crap, then I suggest you not answer and maybe text them, hey, can I call you back later or something, because it's not going to be beneficial once again. But I do see that you're meant to heal, but there's also times where you need to heal yourself as well. With the Ace of Rods, I see this great growth in you. I see that you've really practiced patience. You've really just grown into your beautiful self. I'm seeing a lot of this, and I see that you're even going to be growing more and more in the next few months. With Temperance, I see that you have a big purpose, which probably has to do with your healing abilities. With the Knight of Wands, I see that you are constantly helping people, and it becomes a little bit overwhelming. Not even a little bit, but a lot. Like, you can get headaches, or you can lose your voice, or you got back pains and stuff because you're constantly helping people and you're not really giving your body the proper time to heal from that. Because if you think about it, you're exchanging all of this energy, but you're not getting anything back from a lot of these people, and it's weighing your body down. Like, I know it seems weird, but just speaking and stuff is tiring to your body. You're literally putting in these healing energies into people, but you're not getting anything in return. So with the horse moving so fast and the guy on there moving so fast, I'm saying that you need a break. That you really just need to take some days aside where you're just like, not helping anybody right now, unless it's like urgent, it's an emergency, and I have it in me to give. You know, once again, with the Page of Cups, I'm saying that you're a serious giver. Are you a life path 9? Because there's a lot of giving energy. I'm sensing a lot of it, and I'm sensing that you need somebody to give you the energy back. I'm sensing that maybe you're not very, I don't know, are you dealing with a confidence issue, or you feel like someone's already told you that you're not giving enough, or you're not doing enough, or that you aren't enough? Because right now I'm even seeing I'm enough as an affirmation card, and I just need you to know that you are enough, so you don't have to keep giving people all of this stuff. You are enough just what you are yourself, not even with these material things. Once again, with temperance, you do have a major purpose to heal, but in a way I can tell that with healers, we go through a lot of things so that we can heal others. But the biggest challenge, the biggest life mission is us healing ourselves. So give yourself time every week, every day actually, to just heal and go through those emotions, and then flush them, take a shower, and like wash them away, meditate them away, and go on with your day, okay? But I'm really sensing that you need to heal from the struggles that you've been going through so that you honestly can give and exchange that healing energy to other people. With death, I see that there is going to be some challenging things coming up, maybe some past traumas coming up, maybe some past struggles coming up, and this is just so that you can go through your rebirth and go on to your next phase in life. It's almost like you're replaying a movie of all the things that you went through in the last phase, so that you can be tested once again to see if you're ready to go on to the next one. So don't take it too heavy. Know that this is just you being tested to see if you're ready for the next level, and I know that you are. So just keep meditating, keep giving your body the proper nourishment that it needs, mentally, physically, you know, all of that. Take care of yourself. With the Queen of Cups, I see that nature recharges you and that you probably need to get outside more. You probably need to go explore more. I see that reading would probably be very good for you if you wanted to read about shamans and healing energies and chakras. That would be really good for you, very beneficial for you. I see that also water probably recharges you, so showers and maybe dipping your feet in a little bit of rainwater, running out in the rain. This could be very beneficial for you, and it can really recharge your body, your mind, spirit, and soul. The Chariot. Let's go ahead with the Moon. Throat chakra. I need you to really express yourself. When people are just coming to you for material things, I need you to say, hey, you know, what is this being used for? Or why do you always come to me? Or, you know, I don't have it right now. I need you to express yourself, because you're an expressive soul. You're meant to express yourself. Is that in here? I feel like you need to say to yourself every day, I express myself clearly. Even if it's with just your emotions on your face, telling people no, then that is still a form of expressing yourself clearly. So just repeat that in the mirror every day, and trust that your throat chakra is strong. I'm seeing a lot of blue in these cards as well, so your throat chakra is meant to be strong, but I feel like you're not using it as much for what you're supposed to be. And yeah, with the blue, I'm really seeing that you need to be more confident as well with your word. I'm confident. Be confident. The Chariot. I see you moving very forward with your goals. So stop putting them on hold. Stop putting them on the back burner. You've been carrying everybody else's load, helping everybody else progress in their goals. But it's time for you to progress with your own goals and your own achievements. Which it says, I follow my heart. Go ahead and follow your heart and your soul's mission, because this is going to take you on a journey of greatness, a journey of self-love, a journey of success, and embrace this change into your life. I feel like you're kind of doing what you're meant to do in your life, but you haven't really gone the bold way, gone the route that is like, I don't know, it's like you're meant to be doing something spectacular, but you're kind of doing half of that. You're healing on a lower level, and you're meant to really step out on a limb and with faith and go towards this other route. And I feel like you already know that, and you already know what route it is. Go ahead for it. I'm not saying go ahead and quit your day job right away. Save up and still study for what your goals are. My karma is joy. You deserve to be happy no matter what bad things you've done. Maybe you feel like you've done some bad things, or someone has held something against you, but you still deserve joy. Everybody has done bad things. I have done terrible things, but I also know that I'm not that same person and I'm changing every day, which again, it says I embrace change. Embrace this new you that's coming into your life, this true you, this higher you. And I defeat obstacles. Life may be challenging, but you're going to keep defeating all these obstacles. Obstacles are in every different phase of your life. Once again, I am enough. Tell yourself that you are enough and that you don't have to keep giving people all of these material things, all of these things that are not just you. I observe and reflect. This has a lot to do with I'm enough as well. Maybe people just keep coming to you for stuff, but they're not really coming to you just to get you. And I need you to observe and see if you really even have enough to keep giving, like enough material things to keep giving to these other people, and reflect and see if they really deserve it. Like, have you been giving this person something for years and they haven't exchanged even energy with you, positive energy with you? Then this may not be a beneficial relationship. I'm intelligent and I am confident. These have a lot to do with each other. This has a lot to do with trusting your intuition. So start trusting your intuition. Know that you are intelligent, you are wise. Be confident in that wisdom. Be confident in what you know. I am famous. I see that you are meant to be this bold spirit. So keep telling yourself you're famous, you're bold. I am unique. You definitely are. I see a very unique spirit in you, and people probably tell you you're very different. The way you think is different, very creative as well. And I am free. Be free from all of these thoughts, these negative thoughts. Be free from these expectations that people have placed on you, and just be who you're meant to be. And that was your urgent message. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. See you next time. Hello guys, and welcome to Lena Mystic. We're gonna go ahead and start with group 5. This is clear quartz, by the way. Don't mind my son in the background. It is nap time for him, and he sleeps best this way. Alright, so let's go ahead and dive into this with the 3 of Swords and the Death card. I'm seeing that there are a lot of new beginnings that is needed in your life. You're just needed, you need some freshness into your life. With the Death card, this tells me that you need new things, and as well as the 3 of Swords, it tells me that you need a new beginning in your life. I see some heartbreak, and that has happened in the past, but I see you also healing from that. I see that your healing work is finally starting to pay off. Yeah, with the 8 of Pentacles, I see this hard work of healing is finally starting to pay off, as well as your goals. I'm seeing that you've been very driven towards your goals, and I see that hard work really paying off for you. But once again, with the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Swords, I see this heartbreak. It probably keeps you up at night pretty often. It gives you anxiety. I see this pain, maybe a loss of a person in your life. But I see you truly trying to heal from that, and I see that that hard work is paying off, and you're starting to heal. It may be slowly, but it is definitely effective. With the Knight of Cups, if you are not in a relationship, I see that someone is coming into your life and they're going to profess their love to you. And of course you get to decide whether or not you want to be with them, but I do see this person being a positive influence in your life, whether you're going to learn a positive lesson or whether they're just meant to stay for the long run. With the King of Wands, I see that maybe you're dealing with a Leo. This person may be a Leo, or have a very strong spirit, a very like a bold appearance. They may be very bold to you. So if there's someone who's coming into your life very soon, and then you see that they're bold and they're professing their love for you, then this person might just be the one for you. With the Three of Cups, I see that there is some type of sisterhood or a close friendship that you have, and I see that this is a positive friendship, but I'm also receiving a message that there may be one person who feels out of the loop, or there may be someone that you guys may feel out of the loop. And I just want you to know that this is you should tell this person that they're special to you. Let them know that they're special to you and that they mean a lot, because they're already struggling a lot with their life and they already feel like they're not that important. So if you have someone in your group, if you have sisters or something, and one of them is kind of out of the loop, then I say that you just let them know that you love them, that you care about them, and that they're important to you, because you never know, like, this could really mess up their confidence level, and I feel that it already has. With the Wheel of Fortune, I see that you put a lot of good into this world, and a lot of good is coming back for you, especially abundance-wise. And I see that with the Three of Pentacles, you were meant to teach, you were meant to lead, you were meant to spread knowledge. And if you're not already doing that, what are you doing? Okay, you're meant to be teaching, you're meant to be leading. So go ahead and do that, and be driven towards it, be motivated towards it, because now you know your purpose. With the Knight of Cups, I've already explained, someone new coming into your life, or someone professing their love to you. I also see that your angels and your guides with the Knight of Cups will be bringing you some abundance once you start going towards your true path, your true life's mission, which is to teach, which is to lead, which is to speak, which is to learn. With the Ace of Cups, I'm also getting that wisdom is meant to be shared in your life. With the Four of Cups, I see that a decision needs to be made. Maybe you haven't gone on your journey of teaching, learning, and spreading knowledge and leading, and you're going to have to make that decision very, very soon. You're going to be provided an opportunity, and you're kind of going to think, should I take this opportunity? Yes, you should. If it is the opportunity where it's leading you towards your life's mission, which is to teach, learn, and spread knowledge and lead, then go ahead and take that opportunity, because it is going to bring you great abundance. Like right now, it may not look like it, because you see this person already has 3 cups. So maybe the current job that you have, or the current job that you're studying, it seems like it's going to bring a lot more money. But the thing that's going to bring you much more abundance overall is going to be following your life's mission. So please, please, please follow your life's mission. It may not pay off very well in the beginning, but it's going to pay off very, very soon. Just have faith. 222, okay? Let me know if some of you are life path 9 as well. And I'm sensing that a lot of you are very creative. I'm seeing orange being a common theme, which tells me that you're probably very creative, and you may not think that you are, and sometimes you try too hard, but you are naturally with your ideas, with your natural creativity. With the Ace of Wands, I see that your wisdom is meant to continue to grow, so keep learning. It's very important that you keep learning. You never know enough. With the Seven of Pentacles, I see that the current job or the current thing that you're studying may bring you abundance, or it may seem like it's bringing you abundance and stuff, but you're kind of not satisfied with it. You're like, I feel like there's more to this, and there is. You're meant to be on your life's mission, so go ahead and take that new opportunity that you're going to be given. Please, please, please. If it has to do with learning, teaching, leading, and spreading knowledge, go ahead and take it. With the Hierophant, I feel like you've been led to take this particular, how's your hat off? To go ahead towards this particular thing that you're studying or doing. And maybe someone wanted you to be a doctor, and they kind of put you on the path to being a doctor, but that may not be what you want. May not be your life's mission. But I'm saying that you kind of have to stop putting other people's expectations before your own for yourself, because it's only hindering you. So stop putting all that pressure that other people put on you on yourself. Because don't you think they've already done enough, like putting that pressure on you? With the Queen of Swords, I'm seeing that you're really going to have to be bold, very bold in the decision that you're making. Because a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you sure you want to go that route? Or, oh, I don't think that's going to make you much money. Who cares? Like, they don't know as much as your guides know for you. And your guides are definitely, with the Ten of Pentacles, pushing you towards this teaching, this learning, this spreading knowledge, and this leading. So be very bold in it and say, hey, I'm doing this. Okay? Go ahead. Because you got this. And with the Ace of Swords, once again, I see that your knowledge is power. Your knowledge is power, okay? Go for it. Take this opportunity. It's going to lead you the right way. With the Moon, I see that you're once again very creative. I see this very creative spirit within you. And your current job, your current circumstances, not letting you be that bold. Like, for some of you who are in school, you have to think a certain way. You have to do things a certain way. You can't do things out of the ordinary. You can't stick out. You can't be extraordinary. And that's not fair for you, because you're literally meant to be creative. You're literally meant to be adventurous with your ideas. I'm adventurous. And whatever you're doing right now is not allowing you to fully explore that. With the Page of Swords, I feel like you know you have this knowledge and you know you have this power, but you're looking in the other direction because you're like, maybe I should take that route because it's safer. Do not take just the safest route. Go the route that your heart is leading you towards. Even with all of these people saying they know best for you, go where your heart is leading you most towards. Please don't keep listening to these people who think they know best for you, because they're not always going to be in your life. They're not always going to be there. You at the end of the day is going to be the person always living with yourself, always living with the ideas and the choices that you've made. Let's see. With the Eight of Cups, once again, I feel like whatever you're doing right now, whatever career thing you're doing, and this could be in school as well, it's not fulfilling you as much as it should. Like, even if it's bringing in finances, it's not fulfilling you the way that it should. It's not fulfilling your heart. You still feel a little empty. Like, there's somewhere else that you're meant to be, and that is true. You're meant to be on this path that your soul is really leading you to be, and you know what that place is. You may not know completely, you may not know how you're going to get there, but I'm telling you right now that you're going to be offered an opportunity, and it may not look so gold and beautiful, but at the end of the day it is going to be, because you're going to feel more fulfilled. You're going to feel more fulfilled in your life because you went and you made that decision. It's okay. It's okay. With the Four of Cups, I see that you really need to get into your head and figure out what you want in life. Figure out where you want to be, and figure out where your angels, your guides are leading you to be as well. With the I work through conflict, this tells me that with you going a new route, a lot of people are going to feel like they know best, but they don't, and you're going to have to work through that conflict and be like, you know, I know what's best for me, and this is where my heart is leading me, and this is right for me. So know that you're going to work through this conflict. It's going to be okay. And with you making this decision for yourself, hold yourself sacred. Know that you are a sacred being, and you're meant to be used the proper way, as in not used by people, but you're meant to be used by the universe in the proper way, which is leading you towards your soul's mission. I'm adventurous. Go for this newness in your life. You definitely deserve it. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, your cards are telling me that you're meant to go through this newness. You're meant to go through these new beginnings. So be adventurous with it. Enjoy it. Love it. Cherish it. And I honor my body. Take care of yourself. Be confident in your body. Is there confidence that you're struggling with your body? Love your body. Cherish it. Take care of yourself. Eat properly. I am motivated. Be motivated towards your goals, your aspirations in life, and the things that you want to be in life. Don't let anything stop you. And I am growing. You constantly are growing. Know that you are. Trust that you're growing towards the right path as well. And welcoming this newness into your life. I see a lot of great things coming into your life. Be driven. Be motivated. Go towards it. See, be driven. Be motivated. Work hard and know that these great things are coming into your life. I wish you the best of luck. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. See you next time.